So today we're going to be talking about some cheap YouTube gear. We're going to be talking about cameras, we're going to be talking about microphones, and we're going to be talking about like different tier levels. So beginner, kind of like medium upper tier level. You got a couple subscribers and you're like, you know what, I'm going to up the quality game. And then some higher tier stuff, which is kind of like the camera that I'm using right now, which, is a personal purchase because I kind of just love cameras. So yeah, just trying to use them a lot more because I just love the tech, and just making videos is just what I do. And if you're trying to make videos out there, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy tech and just enjoy videos about people, just talking about the new technology out there, just talking about just kind of tech in general, well, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. But the first thing on our list is microphones. This right here, $9. How do you think it sounds? It sounds relatively pretty good, doesn't it? It is a lavalier microphone. It pretty much works with anything that accepts a 3.5 millimeter jack, and all it is this little focus. It's just this little mic. All it is just this little mic and this right here. All it is just this little mic and the wind muff. So this kind of how I'm using it right now is what I'd kind of recommend for any kind of like videos where you're going around talking and you just need a simple mic to set up. Using one of these is probably the best way to go. You can connect it to your phone and you're good to go. Now, this is on the very cheap end. This was like $20, probably a higher end one, but there are ones for like $7 that have roughly the same microphone in it. So currently right now what I'm using this for, if you want wireless audio, you can connect it to a little wireless mic pack. So this is a wireless mic. I currently have a lavalier mic connected to it, but you can use this by itself to record your audio. So using a DJI microphone will run you about a couple $100, but you can get the mic mini and have a little setup like this connected to your camera or your phone for $25. Like, that's actually crazy. You can buy a lavalier mic. You can get the $25 mic mini. So you can get the $25 mic mini, and it will just sound roughly the same. Now, why would you want to get the upgraded version? Well, this recording can record backup recording, and also it comes with the receiver to connect to a camera. But if you're mostly recording using your phone, or you're recording using a DJI microphone, or not a microphone, a DJI camera, you can connect the thing pretty easily, or pay the $75, get a transmitter and everything like that, and connect it to your camera. Super easy. Now, audio is kind of super important, so dealing with your audio like that's the cheapest. In if you don't want to get the very cheapest option is lavalier mic for like $7. It's just a simple lavalier microphone. And a second option, the upper tier option, is going for the $25 or the $75 mic minis, and at the top end is getting the mic Pro 2s. I can't remember. The name will be right here. These microphones, these expensive microphones. So look, you decide on how much you want to pay for audio quality, okay? But once you get past the mid tier with the mic minis, you kind of really can't tell a difference. Honestly, you can't tell too much. And if you're holding a lavalier microphone up to your face like this, your audio is going to sound pretty good, because the closer the mic is to your face, the better it's going to sound. This is probably too close. But the second thing is cameras. Now, I know most YouTubers, they will tell you that, hey, using the camera that's already in your pocket. But honestly, when I pull out my phone, I'm not thinking about making a YouTube video. I'm thinking about, how am I gonna post this on social media, or how am I gonna capture this moment to save for later to share with friends and stuff like that. I'm not thinking about like how I am right now, setting up a camera and talking to my phone. Now, if you can get yourself out of that mindset and actually do that, you know, turn off the notifications and everything while you're recording and get a solid video out like that, go ahead on. But I love being able to take out a actual camera, gets my mind in the YouTuber mode, and being able to take and just get started with a video. Okay, you know, it's just a lot more easier to do that. So we're gonna start out with the cheapest option, which is it's a upbeat webcam, does 1080p 100 fps, and if I was starting out, I would definitely get this webcam because it's relatively cheap. The price, boom, right here. And having this webcam for, say, streaming, content creation, and simple videos, kind of like this one, would be perfect because it's a great camera to start out with. You just get OBS, plug in the camera, and you're good to go. A step up from that webcam would be another webcam that costs a little more. I'll have this webcam recommended. It is a higher sensor, better quality, 4K, you know, all the bells and whistles that you might be looking for if you're not trying to do just 1080p. But if you're just looking for 1080p, good enough, you know, you're just streaming or you're just playing games and you're like, I don't need a 4K quality in my stream because your camera's going to be like in the corner, very small, just get the cheaper webcam. Your viewers are gonna not care that much. They will care about audio quality more than your visual quality. Trust me, if you sound like a god in your streams and your recordings and your videos, the video quality can be acceptable if my camera wants to focus on me. Okay, look. Now, going up would be this camera, higher quality and everything. If you just need that 4K, boom, there you go. Now, going up to an actual camera, I would say this would be on the upper tier of cameras to get, but it is the camera that I use to make shorts for this channel. So if you look at any of the shorts, I'm using this camera right here. It is the DJI Osmos. Telling you, banger camera. This camera, bro, you're getting good quality, trust me. Okay, especially for shorts, it just works. Okay, you put in an SD card, yeah, turn it on, and you get to recording. Okay, you can boom, be recording within seconds and you're good to go. And there's the image stabilization, so boom boom, like you're stable. Okay, you're good to go. And we have a little lens on here, I'll link that in the description. But getting one of these and you're just starting out on YouTube, bro, vlogging and everything, whipping this out, you're good to go 100%. And make sure you get a battery, little grip for it, because it just makes things a little easier. So those are a couple of things I would recommend. Now, a physical camera. The camera that I am using right now is the FX30. Okay, it's the camera I'm using right now. The little setup I have going on right now is quite an expensive setup. Now look, let me take the other camera, okay, and I will start recording, and boom, here's our camera. And the lighting is not the greatest right now. Maybe I should fix that because all the lights are focused on me, not over here. But give me a second. Is our camera that we are using. We're using the Sony FX3 with a monitor and the DJI microphones. That's what we're using. So with the audio quality and everything, it's just what everything kind of looks and sounds like. So stop recording here. It's just so easy to start and stop recording with this thing. So I could put it down. But yeah, if you want to use a setup like this, you can. I have links to everything in the description that I use to record a setup like this. On the lens, pretty expensive. Like, if you want the exact same kind of camera setup that I got going on here, I think looks pretty good. We got the blurry background. You can see we got our stuff on our shelf back here. If it wants to focus on anything back there, boom, we have the shelf with the display right there and all kind of other stuff. But it's a pretty good setup, honestly. Probably my favorite setup for recording YouTube videos. It looks super professional. So I think that's gonna be our second video done for the week. I'm trying to do 7 days of uploading, and if you want to support your boy with the 7 days of uploading, keep me with the support by leaving a comment down below. And if you decide to buy anything in the description, they are affiliate links. They will support your boy and keep me making videos. So enjoy. Our next video is going to be about lighting. How I have this light over here, the light over here. We're going to be talking about lights. So make sure you stay tuned because you'll be learning a little bit on how I have my lights. Not light setups because I'm not that professional at lighting setups, but I do buy a lot of lights and I can recommend some lights that you can use. So make sure you're subscribed for that. And without further ado, I'll see you guys later. And let me know if you're enjoying these videos. Peace. Bye.